Hello, welcome back. We sorted out the replay issue. Would you believe it? It was just me being an idiot. So without further ado, we're going to jump into our second penultimate replay of the day. It's going to be Mango against Imp with ZvZ, and then we'll be going Mythos's ZvT replay, and then we'll be done, and we'll have done a pretty good amount of content with a lot of viewers. So thank you. I'll just say now, while this game starts, thank you very much for everyone who tuned in. Please do, if you enjoyed the casting, if you want to see more events from SCT Improve, please do follow the stream. Please do check out www.sct2improve.org. You don't have to sign up if you don't want to. Just if you maybe just bookmark it sometime, check it every few days, see when the events are using the calendar. It's going to be a bit quiet over Christmas, of course. I'm going to actually try and do improvement episode 2 between Christmas and New Year's. So stay tuned for that. And other than that, I'm maybe thinking of setting up a mailing list for all the SC2 Improve events and stuff. So be working on that. Again, just follow us everywhere, Twitter, Facebook. It's all on the in-game overlay right now. If you can't read any of it, let me know, and I'll give you the info in the chat channel. So guys, thank you very much for watching. We've got a few more games, 2 more games left, and the first of which is Mango against INP. INP is our red Zerg player in the bottom right hand corner, and he is open with a hatch into a gas into pool. In the top left we do see Mango, the blue Zerg player who submitted this replay. He's starting up with pool first, very standard in ZvZ as well, so nothing too crazy there. He's going to go for his hatch just afterwards or so. 15 pool, 16 hatch. Very standard opening for these guys. And he's going to take his gas just now as well. So he's going to have a slightly later economy, a slightly later gas as well. Slightly faster queens. And that's about it. So Mango going to be playing slightly from behind in terms of economy and speed and tech, but he's going to have his queens. It's all in all a pretty much even opening. I mean, obviously INP's was a lot greedier, and so it's going to benefit him more. So, but it's not game ending necessarily. So Mango should very easily be able to overcome that slight deficit of the build order victory. These guys just spreading their overlords. Mango just keeping one at the front of his own natural, which is probably the spot for Balin's morphing in later in the game. He's got his overlord out in front of his opponent's natural, pulling that back just now, just in case the queen comes in from his opponent and starts trying to snipe that down. And there is the first archer queen popping out from Mango, as we see the first queen only just on the way, first 2 queens on the way for INP. Pretty much expected for the hatch first opening, getting them 2 queens at the same time. And because he went for his pool a little bit later, he's going to get his queens a little bit later than maybe expected, and so Mango's actually going to have 2 queens out before his opponent. Speed for Mango about 20 seconds behind here as we start up, so not too much of a difference, as Mango actually has more drone lings right here, and he might be able to pick up a drone, and that is actually going to be one drone kill. Yeah, it would have been stupid not to turn back around and go for that there, I think. And actually Mango gets caught with his 3 lings though, so unfortunate there. Picks off a drone, sees what's up. He's starting Spankle back at home. Balin's going to come down for INP almost immediately. He hasn't taken out of gas at all. Mango on the other hand, he's actually taken down to 2 gas. There's the 2 gas over here now. So Mango on a little bit less gas, and can both the Balin's come down at the same time. But Mango probably not going to get aggressive. He's going to have less Balin's on the map. As INP moves across the map right now, he's going to have speed in about 10 seconds or so. And Mango's just going to be able to hide in his base for a little while here, probably going to start up a few lings. And we'll see how that goes for him. So the Spankle is about finished, so INP with speed kicks in now. He's going to be able to run away from the lings. Just to here though, he's just going to stop, and he's investing in quite a lot more lings. He's going to go for a lot of early aggression here. Balin's is going to finish up for both players, and that's going to be the cue to start morphing in Balin's for INP. Maybe made a couple too many Zerglings if he wanted a few more Balin's. So morphing in as many of them as he can. Mango squeezed out a few extra drones before going for the Balin's, which means he will have a little bit of a better economy here. And that's why he's got a 5 worker lead. So Mango again ready with the Balin's! And he gets a huge Balin hit there, and that's exactly what he needs in this situation. Being the defender, if getting them extra huge Balin hits is always absolutely great. And now 3 lings trading for 1 Balin. I felt like he maybe could have pulled a couple of them back at the last moment there. So 3 lings for Balin that time, and this time he just sends 1 in. And oh, a little bit close there, but 1 Balin for Balin right now. And Mango just walking in a couple more Balins. Again, that early hit has just been great for him. And now a lot more lings about coming for him. IMP. He's trying to get another Bane, and he kind of get killed with one of his lings, but not going to happen. IMP taking the drone lead now. That's because he's got the map control. It feels a little bit more comfortable, a little bit of a mistake letting that Bane explode there. And a Bane actually coming out for Mango. One Bane for 3 lings again, so a lot of pressure just coming on right now. Another ling going to try. Oh, and again, the IMP's control just not the best right now. This is, I believe, master level ZvZ. And Mango going to go for the risky play of picking off them Banes. He will. Ooh, just doesn't get that last one. But now sends actually 4 lings after it, so it changes them 4 lings. And Mango with a lot of lings here, going to start taking the map control. And basically, he's going to catch up on drones, because now his opponent has to make the lings, and Mango's going to make the drones. And Mango actually get a nice little pick off of a few lings there. He's might actually be able to run up. He's going to check for the third base to see how greedy his opponent's really been being. And IMP feels like he's got more than a lot of Banelings to deal with this aggression, so Mango forcing a lot of units out of his opponent and using this time back at home to tech to lair, not wasting his own gas on Banelings, and continue drawing up. So after the Ling Bling Wars, I'd like to say Mango's ahead, 500 resources ahead in terms of resources lost. Going to be able to pick off the drone, deny the third base, picks off another couple of Lings too, so again, nice map control by Mango. But he needs to be careful of the Baneling. He uses about 6 lings there. So again, just the first time Mango's really slipped up in this game, but he still has a pretty strong position. His lair's ahead. He's denied the third of his opponent. His own third base is coming on up. He sends a Baneling up around, gets another, and Ling up around, gets another Baneling. So again, Mango just playing this very nicely and trading extremely efficiently throughout the game. So eerie, just so quiet. Another Baneling going to get picked off here, a little bit out of position for IMP. As a huge Baneling connection goes off there, I'm not sure whose lings that were. I think it must have been IMP's lings, so a little bit confused. If you look at the resources lost, yeah, it was. And now Mango is just going to chase down IMP's lings. Both these guys, Mango actually still ahead in the supply and probably ahead in the link count. He's going to be able to cut off these lings as well. And these lings will scout the third base, but they're going to get pretty much trapped here. They're going to try and get into the main. Actually, they're going to just try and go home instead, so Mango continuing to pressure here as his own Spire goes up 20 seconds ahead of his opponent's Spire, and he's also got that faster third base, which means faster gas, which means more Mutalisks, which is absolutely huge, of course, in Muta versus Muta, as 2 Lings go in and they trade very effectively for that 1 Baneling. And now 2 Lings are once again going to go for 1 Baneling. And again, Mango just has so many Lings right now. He's playing this out really well throughout the game. He's just getting the better trades. And he's going to be able to pick off his opponent's hatchery once again. Baneling coming in here. And oh! Again, the second slip of this game really from Mango, who's just going to get out of there, squeezes out of the side. And once again, send in another Ling just to try and pick off them Banelings. Both these guys playing a lot of resources. Just a very, of course, micro-intensive game. As he comes back in and gets another kill on that third base. And Mango playing this beautifully. As right now he just needs to start, he's starting up his own gases. And that's just so much extra gas income that really, with the extra gas, he's going to make so many more mutas, and he's going to be able to start his upgrades a little bit faster. Mango's going to be in a great position continuing on. He's even going to deny the third even longer here if he goes for that drone. Baneling is slightly out of position, so Mango's so active with his lings on the map, and his opponent IMP can't really keep up with it either. Finally going to get his third base down, but floating 1k gas, and Mango, 1k gas, 1k minerals. Mango finally now going to be able to start producing his mutas. A couple of Lings chasing after a couple more Banelings. Another Baneling goes down for a pretty ineffective trade. 3 more Lings going down for 1 more Baneling. And again, Mango just knows if he gets rid of that last Baneling, he wins this fight and cancels the third again. And is he going to be able to do it is the question. And there's the 2 Lings going onto the Baneling. And yes, he is. And now he's going to be able to go and turn around on the third base. He's actually going to go straight for the Ling. He's going to get his Lings on his opponent. Mutas are on the way for both players. Mango making 6 more mutas right now. His first mutas are over here. With the Lings underneath, his Mango should be able to win the fight in terms of that, and he will go to try and cancel the third base once again, but he is finding himself a little bit of supply box. So now seeing the opponents of his mutas, he's actually already started up a lot of overlords, so he's not going to be supply box for very long. And Mango now just kind of using the shorter reinforcement distance, getting more mutas, and he's going to be able to come in here in just a second. Spore Crawler's on the way, and he's going to be able to come in with his own mutas, as he's already kind of lost his third, as IMP lost his third base again, and Mango with a great display of just constant aggression on the third, never letting his opponent get a third base, and he will now be able to take out his opponent's mutas. He'll be now able to take out his opponent's overlords, and that's exactly what he's doing, pushing up across the map once more, still holding control over his opponent's third location. And INP just can't really seem to catch a break in this game. Trying to go a little bit of Ling run by. We'll see if that does any damage. It could very well do. There's not actually that much over at home for Mango, but again, does it really matter? Maybe if he kills the third base, that'd be absolutely huge. So we'll see what happens. Mango pulling back with his mutas though. He's actually going to run straight into these Lings. He's actually turning around, but his mutas aren't that far away, so he'll be able to get over here pretty quickly. And that's exactly what's happening. Is he going to be in time to hopefully the drones may get pulled in order to help kind of take down the Lings faster, but nope, it's not actually needed. The Lings and mutas get there in plenty of time for Mango, and Mango continues to enjoy his 30 supply lead here. Going to push across the ramp one more time. That third base still only just on it for INP, and that's putting him in a pretty bad position, of course, as again Mango's just got the better gas income. It means he's going to have, of course, more mutas, and if you've got more mutas and muta versus muta, you're going to have to mess up pretty badly to let your opponent get back in it. +1 carapace on the way for Mango, which is better than the +1 fire attacks too, as the third base, would you believe it, it's going to die one more time. With the Lings underneath the army here, Mango should be able to take the better engagement, and it looks like he probably will. And Muta's coming in from behind as well for Mango, so he's going to have these mutas more or less surrounded, and a lot of mutas going to start going down for INP, and INP losing the muta war, and once you start losing the muta war, it's just going to landslide, and that's exactly what this game has been. It's just been a landslide for INP. Mango is such a great player in terms of being able to get an advantage and never let go of it, and he's just shown us that today with this game, basically, as he's now flying back home. He's at double the supply of his opponent. Ling's streaming in again, and the mutas just going to be picked off here for INP in just a couple of moments as the mutas for Mango fly on back. And INP in such a tough position right now. Mango moved his Lings over to that third base because you know what, he likes that third base, and INP just leaves the game. So guys, Mango taking his game, and I don't actually have that much to say. I mean, he got ahead, he played it pretty much perfectly once he got ahead, and everything, like, maybe take a fourth base, but do you need to when you keep denying your opponent's third? Maybe to get even more ahead, sure, but that's pretty much the only reason. So Mango just playing absolutely brilliantly there, and keeping the game up and going. So guys, we're going to jump into our last replay of the day. Once again, this is Improvement, the show by SC2 Improve. This is episode